Sergeant at Arms for today's meeting, and I welcome you all to the 512th MCTC meeting. Now, before starting the meeting, I would like to mention some ground rules. As everyone, so first rule is please turn off your mobile phone and put them on silent. Avoid doing cross talks. And third, in Toastmaster Club, we prefer not to talk about sex, religion and politics. So please refrain while discussing about these topics. Like everyone has a mission to achieve, our Toastmaster Club also has a mission. So I request all of you to please stand up and put your hands forward. The mission of our Toastmaster Club is to provide mutually supportive and positive learning environment in which every member get the opportunity to develop communication and leadership skills, which in turn foster self-confidence and personal growth. Now, with this, I would like to invite our President, Toastmaster Kritika on stage. She is a chartered accountant and currently working with PwC. And over to you, Kritika.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Wish you all a very happy Friendship Day. Happy Friendship Day. Thank you. As it is always said that a friend is not only the one who supports you, but also the one who points out your mistakes and helps you improve in those. And I think every Sunday morning we do the same here at Toastmasters. Agreed?
Yes.
So let's do a small activity. Would request everyone to stand up. Just move around the room. Give a high five to anyone, to everyone, and wish them happy Friendship Day. Yeah, settle down. I hope everyone has wished everyone happy Friendship Day. Well, before moving forward, I see some of the guests, some of new faces. Would request their introduction. Yes. Yeah.
Hi, my name is Mukesh Yadav, and I am visiting Toastmasters for the first time. I am 15. I am here to discussing how it goes, how it goes.
Welcome.
This is my second meeting as a guest. I have introduced before myself. And again, my name is Ujjwal Gupta. I am basically from Chandigarh. And I am currently residing in Sector 15. I am working with South Suzuki as an assistant manager. And my motive to join Toastmasters Club is to enhance my skill of public speaking. Not enhance, but learn this and get some confidence. Thank you.
You're good. You're Lokesh's friend from Sector 15? Yeah.
Hi, good morning all. I'm Prithvish. Today is my second session over here. So I had a wonderful session last time, so that's the reason I'm back here. I'll be attending a few sessions just to see how the timing works out because it's Sunday morning. I hope it works out and I will decide to join. So looking forward to a wonderful session today as well.
I hope it works.
Hi everyone, I'm Rajat and I'm from Jaipur. I'm here for the first time, looking forward to learn from all you amazing people and get myself out of my comfort zone. I was thinking of joining this since the last 6-7 years, but yeah, this is the first time. We start from somewhere. So yeah, thank you.
So well, let's kickstart the meeting for today. Just for your knowledge, we will be having moments of truth at the end of the meeting today. So would request everyone to stay till the end. That would be very helpful for all of us. With this, I announce the start of the meeting. Well, and welcome you all to 512th meeting of Millennium City Toastmasters Club. Handing over to a very experienced Toastmaster, someone who is a CMA and lawyer, working since last 11 years, sorry. Please, with a huge round of applause, welcome Toastmaster Sonu.
Thank you, Toastmaster. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Wish you all a very happy Friendship Day. Just let me ask one question, that before coming to this meeting, how many of you knew that today is a Friendship Day? What about those who don't have kids at their home? Anybody? Who don't have kids, still they knew that today is a Friendship Day.
I will be ourselves, okay? I am myself a kid and you don't.
So there are few who actually do remember that today is a Friendship Day. What about if we were in the school? Definitely we would have known this, that today is a Friendship Day. Same thing happened with me. Till yesterday, I did not know that tomorrow it is Friendship Day. My child came to me, he asked me, Mama, will you get some friendship bag for me? Then suddenly it came to my mind that tomorrow is the first Sunday of August and tomorrow is the Friendship Day. That's why he is asking for the friendship bag. Now the thing is, in our life, we have become too serious that we have forgotten all these things. Even we keep on getting messages, we keep on ignoring them. This has become our tendency. But do you think that this Friendship Day is being recognized at international level? How many of you know that this is an international festival?
The international one in July.
I'll come to that also. That International Friendship Day is celebrated on July 30, but we are Indians. So we celebrate this festival as per our convenience. And our convenience say that the first Sunday of the August is, that is nearest to July 30, that is the Friendship Day. Now, anybody knows the history of the Friendship Day? So everything starts with something like ideas, innovation, marketing. So this Friendship Day also started with some ideas and marketing skills. Like in 1930, way back, there was a greeting maker company that was Hallmark Cards. So that greeting maker company gave this idea of Friendship Day. US nation, means United States, stopped celebrating this Friendship Day because they thought that this is just a way to sell the greetings. But Asian countries started celebrating this Friendship Day. So it was first celebrated in 1958, and in 2011 this got the official popularity, and this July 30 became the International Friendship Day, and later on August 2 was declared as the Friendship Day. And now we celebrate this Friendship Day on first day of August. So this was little bit about the Friendship Day. Now moving on to our business, meeting of the business, that we, this Toastmasters meeting is divided into 3 parts. The first section says it is prepared speeches where the speaker will be preparing for long and will be presenting his speech. And the second session is all about impromptu speaking. So there will be a table topic master, they will be calling randomly the names of the guest or someone who really wants to work upon his impromptu public speaking skills, and the person will come, will speak for 1 to 2 minutes. And then the third session is the evaluation section. In that, everyone in the meeting will be evaluated, and when the meeting starts and when the meeting proceeds, what are the good points and what are the things where we really require improvement. So with this, I will request General Evaluator for today's meeting, he is Toastmaster Harjinder, to come up on the stage. Introduction about Toastmaster Harjinder. He is working with an esteemed organization that is Maruti Suzuki, and he is very experienced Toastmaster and always willing to take up the role. So over to you, Toastmaster Harjinder.
Thanks for the introduction, Toastmaster Sonu, and I feel that I am not that experienced. There is always scope to improvement, and I am believe in continuous improvement in ourselves. And likewise, today I playing the role of evaluators. I just say that learners need endless feedback more than they need endless teaching. So I believe we all are learners here, and we will give feedback. So to give feedback over here today, along with me, there are team of we have today one speech evaluator Toastmaster Manju, and then tag team is there, timer, counter, and grammar. So I will request tag team one by one to introduce their role and objective of their role. So I request Toastmaster Ankita to share her objective.
Good morning, Toastmaster and guests. As a timer, I will monitor and record the time for each meeting, the segment, and each speaker. And I will operate the timing signal, then indicating to each speaker then how long that he or she has been talking. Then for prepared speech, then green card, then will be shown at 5 minutes, yellow card at 6 minutes, and red card for the 7 minutes. The speaker shall have then 30 seconds to close. For table topic, then green card will be shown at 1 minute, yellow card at 1.5 minutes, red card at 2 minutes, and speaker shall have 30 seconds to close. And for evaluation, green card will be shown 2 minutes, then yellow card at 2 and 2.5 minutes, red card at 3 minutes. The speaker shall have 30 seconds more to close. And in addition, then I shall signal the president, Toastmasters, table topic masters, and the general evaluator with the red card. Then when they have reached their allotted or the agreed upon time limits. Then when called then by the general evaluator, then I shall announce the speaker's name and time taken. Then I shall also mention those members who are eligible for the vote. Thank you.
So at Toastmasters, we first by handovering or changing the speaker, we prefer handshake. So I request everyone to do that. And now I will call upon our next role player, that is our counter, Toastmaster Abhishek.
Good morning, Toastmasters. I am again just starting with sentence. We, the people of India, live in the democratic city, democratic country, and under the leadership of Modi, we are hoping to take the India to a 5 trillion economy. So while I am speaking this line, you take notice that I have used the repeat word over here. India, India. So these are the first that I am taking the notes in the entire speech. So that is my role of today, to look after the speaker and how they are using first by delivering the speeches or any of the delivering the speech. Again the repeat word, that is I, this, me, and sound like a, a, so that I look around entire sentences of all the role players that are coming to the forum. So that is my role, and in addition to that, I also look after the long pause that are being taken by the speakers during their speeches. So that I will keep noting, and I hope little use of that word in the entire session. Thank you.
Thanks, Toastmaster Abhishek, for the explanation. And I also challenge you to not use so while you will present your report.
Thank you.
So now our next role player is grammarian Toastmaster Kushi.
Good morning everyone. As a grammarian, I will be listening to all your words and I will be noting down any awkward or misusage of word or any incomplete sentences. Like a singular verb with plural subject. 1 in 5 children wear glasses. It should be 1 in 5 children wears glasses. And our word of the day is obsess. It means to complete that something is completely filled in your mind and you are loving it. For example, he was very obsessed with playing piano. My attendance in Toastmaster is 100%. I think I am obsessed with it. Thank you.
So with this, I request everyone to be receive feedback positively, and if there is any issue with the feedback, you may discuss with our team as well as tag team and with me. But we will try to give our best for improvement of the group as a whole. We will be giving feedback. And with this, I will be back in the evaluation section. Thanks. I will call upon
I think I am obsessed with today's theme, that is friendship. It looks like everybody has become very serious and this meeting is taking some serious note. So to bring some fun into the meeting, I would request Joke Master to be here. Where is Joke Master? Joke Master will come. We know that I skipped his role. So someone would like to share some memories related to friendship? We all do have friends, right? We take them for granted. We don't think that there is any day needed to wish them happy friendship day. Right? Nobody has any memory related to friendship day. Toastmaster again. Yeah.
Why don't you share first then?
I have a friend. Actually, she was my roommate, and we were roommate like for 3-4 months only. But she shifted to outside India, and it's been like sometimes it becomes 6 months. We don't talk to each other. But whenever someone asks me who is your best friend, I always do say that Madhuri is my best friend. So friendship is something that does not require you talk every day, talk like every time about the person, but something that comes from your heart. So that is one of the things. Yeah, Toastmaster Varun, please.
One of the friends I have is since childhood. When we were together in the first class, so that is continuing till date. He is also in Gurgaon, but we hardly meet. I mean, once in 6 months. But that chemistry or that understanding or that love or affection is still going on.
Very
So,
good. I do
I
agree.
mean, it's been almost
So I said, so the friend who was with me was Mahesh. I told him, Rohan is my best friend. So after that, Mahesh thought, I am not your best friend. I am also your partner. So that's we need to take off. So I never say any time that my best friend. I told, what am I?
The same thing happened with my child also. Once I was in PTM, so one child came to him. I asked my child that, is he your best friend? He said, no, he is not my best friend. We are just classmates. I felt too bad at that time that how can a 7-year-old say like this? So yes, we should not be too blunt in saying all these things. Though he was a child, but we all are mature. Anyone else would like to share some funny memory or any memory related to? Yeah, please. Sure.
Hi everyone, my name is Nidhi. I'm a guest here today. This is for my daughter, I mean not for, I can't recollect anything with mine, which just will be boring actually. But the fun thing that happened, so my daughter had a fight with her real best friend over something, and they were in the class doing gymnastics in the school, and the friend didn't let her do her, she actually consumed her time of gymnastics, and then she had a very bad day. And she said that now I'm going to cut her off from my birthday party list. and I said, fine, if that suits you, it's okay, let's make the list. 2-3 days later, her name was on the top. I said, no, but you said Anika won't be coming in. No, she's my bestest friend, how can she not come? So I think friendship is that way. You might have difference of opinions, you might fight, but I think if you're really close, you come back and then you unite as one.
Even sometimes I forget to wish my best friend on her birthday, but still I say that she is my best friend.
She won't say it.
She says, she also says. Anyone else would like to share some memories? Yeah, please.
So I think I start with this, that friendship is something which we choose, right? All other relationship I believe is, it's just that it happens to us, right? But friendship is which we choose. And I'm a wife of an army officer, right? When I got married, I used to be very excited about the places that, I'll carry this memory from this place, like first posting was Jodhpur. So I bought so many things from there. But over a period of time, my memories from, the material things changed to people, I met. And almost, from all the places I have, 1 or 2 friends I'm still in touch with. And, we really look forward. And whenever we meet, even after years, there is so much to, share when we sit together. So many memories, so many experiences. So I think friendship is something, which is, unique to all other relationships. And last thing is, I think when even we retire, our kids, they will go to their places, they will have their own lives. But I think friendship is something which we will carry on till the end. So that's something, that's I think is very close to, I think, everyone's when it comes to this age.
Yeah, so I had a friend since my 2nd standard, and by coincidence we share the same name. And earlier it used to we used to fight like cats and dogs like crazy. So he left the school in 6th standard, then we met again in 9th standard. One day during recess he accidentally broke my leg, then he shifted to other place. It was after we reunited, we became so close friends, and earlier we were most enemies. So the way it has transitioned from being literally enemies to very, very close friends, it's been awesome.
That's nice.
I think I want to talk about one of the cons we have with work from home coming. I'm very sad to say I'm not making any friends from last 4 years because I'm sitting in home and that personal touch is missing. So that is very sad. So yeah, that is what I wanted to share.
Yes, Ankit, finally.
Means I don't have any I cannot say I have 1 or 2 best friends because when I was in school, then there are a lot of people that I hang out with, and they were the best friend at that time. But over the period of time, the path changed. They went into some different stream. I
I went into some different. Then the college, same thing. Some people got into some company, I got into some other company. And now in the company itself, when you change the company you're working for, then the same thing happens. So some friends are like, I talk to them during a year for 1-2 hours and that's it in a year. Some people I just look up on Facebook like what's going on in their life without talking to them. Sorry? Okay. Yeah, so you can say that. So that's something which I do, but I cannot say, and I also feel quite surprised when someone say I have 1 or 2 best friends because things keep on changing and the friends keep on shifting. So that's a constant process which I think happens. So that's what I wanted to say.
So you are saying the friends keep on changing, right?
Yes, keep on changing. It's
But
a
their
dynamic
memories
process.
remain in our mind and heart.
Yeah, exactly.
Correct. If time permits, does the time permit?
So Anurag will come after the speech. He's going to come and deliver the joke after the speech. First question.
Okay. Yeah. So our first speaker, let's move to the formal meeting as speech section. Our first speaker is Toastmaster Vishal. Toastmaster Vishal is BTech MBA, is Senior Product Manager at Wayfair and he is member since June 2020. His speech is being evaluated by Toastmaster Manju. I would request Toastmaster Manju to read out his speech objectives.
Good morning, all Toastmasters and Good morning. So it's my pleasure to introduce Toastmaster Vishal, who is going to deliver his, I think, second speech. So his pathway is dynamic leadership, and his project level is 1/2, and because it's second speech. And the objective and purpose of his speech is to learn and review basic methods for writing aspects with a defined purpose and present well-organized speech. Time allotted to for this speech is 5 to 7 minutes. So all the best for your speech, Toastmaster Vishal.
Toastmaster Vishal, ways to listen better. Toastmaster Vishal, ways to listen better.
Thank you, Toastmaster Sonu, for such a great introduction, and Toastmaster Manju for sharing the speech objectives. Good morning, fellow Toastmasters and esteemed guests. Good morning. So I want to start this speech with a quick question. TM Sonu was saying some time ago about when was the first Friendship Day celebrated. Don't say anything, just raise your hands. How many of you remember when was the first Friendship Day celebrated? 4 out of 30. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4 out of 30. I think around 7 to 8% of people. I just want to check it. When was the first Friendship Day celebrated?
She said in 1930s, Hallmark started with that, and in Asia, worldwide 1958 was the first time when it actually happened.
That's right. That is the thing I wanted to focus on today. We are losing the power of listening. Yes, we are losing the power of listening. 60% of our communication happens through listening, but we retain only 25% of it. We are not consciously listening any time. We are losing 35% of it. Let us first define what is listening. Listening is the process of extracting meaning from sound. We really employ some techniques for listening. There are 2 main cool techniques. First is pattern recognition. Imagine if you are at a cocktail party where there is a lot of sound of music, and then there are people laughing, fighting, smiling. There's a lot of noise. And if someone calls your name, hey Vishal, you immediately recognize the pattern. We are very good at recognizing the pattern, which is our name. And we start listening to it. Second important technique is differencing. We are very good in differencing. So imagine if there is a noise coming in, continuous noise coming in, and you start speaking something. You start ignoring the continuous same noise and you consider the differences, and you hear the sound. That is what
listening. Yeah, those were the major two techniques we use for listening. And then we have chosen some filters for ourselves. We only listen to what we want to listen based on those filters. Those filters include your cultural beliefs, your intentions, your language, work-related things, and other things. Then we choose to ignore other things. That is what is shaping our reality. We are not listening to others. We are not consciously listening to other things. And on top of that, sound is also helping you get connected to this time and space. If you close your eyes now, you would still know how big is this room, how many people are here, with the continuous reverberation of the sound and small micro noises you are hearing. You would know everything. And sound helps you basically getting connected to this world, right? So, I said in the beginning we are losing the power of listening. Why? There are two main reasons. First, humans have invented recording. We have invented text recording, audio recording, video recording. So we do not get any premium of retaining or listen to this at this moment of time, concisely and accurately. And hence, we are not listening consciously. Second reason, world has become very noisy. There are a lot of visual disturbances, audio disturbances, text disturbances everywhere. And hence it became very tiring to listen. It became very difficult for anyone to concentrate and listen. Many of us have found that refugee headphones. We go to metros while wearing headphones, which is again, and hence we are creating small sound bubbles. Everyone has their own world and they are listening only to the headphones around it. No one is talking to anyone. On top of it, we are becoming very impatient. We have forgotten the oratory, we have forgotten the conversation. We only know sound bites. We started enjoying news in shorts. News in 60 seconds. We are not enjoying oratory conversation. On top of it, our media has made it more worse by those catchy headlines. Scary headlines and other type of headlines which catches our attention, and we have stopped focusing on quiet. Someone who is not using those scary headlines, we are not listening to them. We are only listening to scary headlines. This is dangerous, murder and other things. Right? Now, I would want to, there are a lot of consequences if we don't improve right now in listening. Because conscious listening creates understanding. Without listening, we will not understand, which will create differences, which will create riots. If the countries do not listen to each other, this will create war and whatnot. We are going to a very scary future. Let me now tell you quick 5 ways how do we improve, how those exercises and tools which can help us listen better. How many of you want to listen better? Okay. First, 3 minutes of silence every day. Just go in a silent room. Try to hear what all the noises around you. That 3 minutes of silence every day will really help you a lot. Second is mixer. When you are at a noisy place, imagine if you are at a beach, try to segregate all the channels of different noises you are hearing. Try to hear birds differently, hear chaiwala differently, hear waves differently. Because see how many birds are there. Feel how many. Where is the chaiwala? That will help you improve your listening. Third is try to enjoy mundane sounds. Enjoy the sounds of washing machine running. Enjoy the sounds of fun. Give it a rhythm. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Enjoy it. Fourth, I told you about the listening position. We are using culture, beliefs, and all of these things to listen. Shift your listening positions. Open your ears to someone who is not using some critical words. He is being empathetic. Open your ears to active listening from passive listening. Change your listening position. This is one of the most important tool. Fifth, it's a framework which is called DASA. When someone is talking to you, R stands for receive. Attentively listen to the person. A, acknowledge. Acknowledge in between with sounds like okay, yeah, and acknowledge.
Third, S, Rasa, S, summarize what is he asking. And fourth, ask after he's finished. By doing all of these, we would be able to transform our world and move that and change our future from being that scary place to a world which is full of peace, full of cooperation, full of understanding. Let's get obsessed with listening. Thank you all for listening to me today. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Vishal. Yes, we all do agree that better listener can be a better speaker. Now, moving forward, the second section is table topic section. So I would request Toastmaster Kaveri to come forward and tell us about table topics.
Feedback.
Feedback. Yeah. Feedback link has been shared. So it's 1 minute allotted to feedback section. Please cast your vote over there. Give the feedback. Timer will let us know the timing. Is 1 minute over?
I think so.
Yeah. Thank you. Toastmaster Kaveri, brief introduction about her is she is commerce graduate and she is into business of healthy snacks. So anybody who wants healthy snack, please reach out to her. Over to Toastmaster Kaveri.
Thank you. Hi everyone. Good morning.
Good morning.
Can you please say it more louder? Good morning.
Good morning.
Hi. I hope you are all having a great time in today's meeting. And I will be the table topic master in this segment. And I will call you here, give a topic, and you have to talk about it. At least talk about 1 to 2 minutes. And our timer, Ankita, will show you the green card for 1 minute, the yellow card for 1 minute and 30 seconds, and the red one for 2 minutes. And if you will take more than 2 minutes for the speaking, we will allow 30 seconds extra for this. Thank you, Ankita. So, who wants to learn first? Gaurav, please. Hi. How are you?
Very good.
So, can we start?
Yes.
Okay, so your topic is who is your best friend and what do you appreciate most about them? And sorry to interrupt you. Today is a friendship day, so I have created all the topics depend on this. I hope you will enjoy.
Who is my best friend and what I like most about him or her?
Yeah, who is your best friend and what do you appreciate most about them?
We were talking about today. Toastmaster Sonim was talking about Friendship Day, and do you remember anything? Back there, I was sitting, I was thinking about the Friendship Day which happened 12 years back. So 12 years back, I met my wife on this very day. So I remember that time we were in Noida and we were Toastmaster Vishal said dancing, everything. So we were dancing with a group of friends. We were 15 friends, and I was dancing in the middle. She was dancing over there. I just approached her. we were part of the same group, so I just approached her. I just said hi, my name is Gaurav, and we just started chatting. And yeah, so she has been I think from that day till today, she has been the best friend of mine. And what I like about her is the overall personality she carries. She's very open-minded. She is unlike any other girl or lady. She's quite tomboyish. So I think that is something which I really like about her. She's very candid, straightforward. She doesn't have any malign intent in her back. So I think these were the few things which I really like about my friend. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Okay, who's next one? Please come. Hi. How are you? Okay, so I'm good, thank you. So your topic is share a fun memory from a past adventure or outing video.
So I would like to start with my yesterday memory. I went to Noida with my friend, and though I not used to drink, but my friend do. So they drink, and after that we have a dance party. So it was a good memory. I danced with them. After that we enjoy mall, go to bowling and all. So it was a fun day yesterday, and after that come here in Toastmaster meeting. So it's a wonderful memory with my friend. What do you, Toastmaster? Let me give me a minute, guys. I have huge memories, so you guys can I have different time allotted for it, I think. Now, I would like to move with another memory of my friends. So,
Any school day?
Yeah, so in my school memory, like as I told you, I went to a coaching center, math tuition, and since I'm consistent, I went there every day. And one day, few students, 5 or 6, who joined me in the coaching, they did not went there and they playing volleyball outside in the playground, and I am the only person sitting there. And after the tuition over, because sir is teaching to me only that day, and when I am coming back to home, I see all of these friends playing volleyball there, and so I joined them and play volleyball with them. And they told me, like, we thought that you will go there, so we did not went that day. So this is also another memory of mine with my friends. Over to you.
Yeah. Yes. Or who wants to?
I have not seen sir, on stage, so that's why.
Hi. How are you?
All well.
What's your name? Gaurav. Okay. Hi, Gaurav. So, your topic is, if you could give one piece of advice about making new friends, what would it be?
I feel like a cool breeze. I can smell a good fragrance. I can see a warm light whenever I remember of any of my good friends. And being a good friend in itself is not an easy task. It requires a lot of effort, dedication, your devotion to a person. So if you would like to be a good friend to someone, you need to bring comfort to the person you want to be a friend with. In time of need, a person should be able to rely on you. In time of help, you should be the first who should come to the other person's mind. And these are the things which I believe everyone should have to become a good friend of another one. Whenever I ask my friends whether they trust me, they believe that I am a good friend of them, I don't know what would be their answer. But yeah, I believe that these are the qualities one should have. So in nutshell, to the topic you covered, that what are the qualities you would recommend anyone to be a good friend, I would say that you should be a person who should be available in need, a trustworthy, a person who can be relied upon. These are the three qualities I would summarize one should have to be a good friend. Yeah, thank you so much.
So who wants to come? Okay, what's your name?
Ankit.
Ankit, please come. Hi Ankit, how are you?
I'm good.
Okay, so your topic is share a random act of kindness that a friend has done for you or vice versa. Sure. Share a random act of kindness that a friend has done for you or vice versa.
So thank you everyone, and thank you Toastmaster Kaveri for giving me a chance. I'm giving a table topic after a very long time. So to share the story of a kindness, I'm not able to recall any. Friends are usually, it's a kind of give and take. If you do something good for them, they will do good for you. So a random act of kindness is not coming to my mind, but I will say something, I will share a story which is quite funny. So just recently I went to a different place, and I wanted to go for a trekking. So I said to one of the friend that please join me, I wanted to go there. Then he said that I'm not suitable for this. Then he connected me to one of his friends, and he said that he will definitely join you and he will go. Then I was like, fine, I can go with him. And so I started discussing with him about the trip. Then he said, okay, let's first book the motorcycle, a bike. Then I booked the bike, which was the most expensive one on online platform. Then just a day before we have to go there, he said I cannot go, I forgot it happened, and because he was not paying anything, I paid for the bikes. And on the day when I have to go there, I was left nothing but that bike with me, and I don't even know how that well to how drive a motorcycle, because I do that I am not doing that often. So I just picked the bike from there, and I thought like, where should I go now? Because alone you cannot hang around that much. So I just roamed around, went to one of my relatives, which is 30 kilometers, and just came back, and so it didn't end it well. So it was a quite funny story anyways. So yes, this is the story which came to my mind.
Hi, how are you? What's your name? Nikki. So your topic is, if you could a superhero. If you could have a superhero power to help your friends, what would it be and how would you use it?
Thanks. It's a difficult one, and even in the office, the superhero is like the buzzword these days. Everyone wants to know what kind of superhero you really are. While growing up, I don't think so I have a lot of associations with superheroes, but I would rather like to call it a superheroine. because that's how I sort of associate myself with. And I'll say it's Charlie's Angels because I think they are fun, they are smart, they are quite agile in their thinking, and the duo, not duo, in fact the trio, three of them actually are very helpful to each other. They come together for a particular cause or a task or a goal, join hands, devise strategies, and get their work done. So I think I would associate myself to be as one of the Charlie's Angels. And